Hello, peoples. This time I'm in the Tier 4 Grant. It's in a Tier 4 battle, and I'm not platooned up with any of my clanmates. I did get an invite to platoon up with some stranger here in the game called the Ghost or the Ghost. So I accepted the platoon invite. There was no kind of communications or anything like that, so not sure why I did that, but if somebody invites me, I will accept it. Uh, the grant is like the M3 Lee. It's basically, uh, well, I don't know, I can't even think of any kind words for it. Basically, it's a medium tank, but you have to play it like a non-turreted TD. Uh, it's got this big machine gun or cannon thing on the top that makes it tough to crest any kind of hills or do hide behind rocks or anything like that. It was just a tough tank to play. So nobody was more surprised than me that I got an ace in this vehicle. But I was very happy to see the outcome of this. So this is my ace in the Tier 4 British Grant. So I'm going to roll into town over here. Our one heavy that we have has decided to go over to the valley. I never know why the heavies go valley. As far as I know, heavies should be going into the city and brawling there. So I guess I'm going to play the role of the heavy in this one. I don't have a turret, so there's really no point going out there just directly at the church. Get over here somewhere where I can just fire straight on. So first target is this PZ4. I don't want to let them get around me and shoot me. Like I say, it's just like playing a non-turreted TD. It's very frustrating when they get around you. PZ4 is letting me pull up and get shots into him. I used my repair kit right away that time because I just don't want these guys to surround me and start shooting me. Fortunately, his friend left him and is going over there. So I finish off this guy. Thinking about turning around to go back and help out our Matilda, but I don't really think the Matilda needs my help. We still have our people over there in the valley that really aren't doing much of anything. So, let's see if I can take out this M3 Stewart. And if you can't kill him by the cannon, ram him! So now I notice that there's some tanks over there on the goat trail down the middle of the map. I'll roll over here and see if I can get some side shots into those guys.
Target acquired. Let's find another target.
I do like to use auto aim in these fixed turreted, so that gets my gun aimed in the right direction right away, and then I can take it off and then just zero in and get my shots in. So putting side shots into the Matilda. Very tough Tier 4, so I'll be very happy to get that Matilda out of the game. As long as it can sit there trapped. And I'm bouncing shells.
Critical hit.
I get another critical on him, and then track him again. So that was a deadly tank to get out of the game, that Matilda there. Down to about a little less than half my hit points now. But we do have a sizable lead on these guys now. I've gotten 3 kills so far. So it looks like everything's going pretty well. Our Valley on the 2 line is still basically just sitting there. I guess they're doing well over there. It's hard to tell exactly what they're doing, but they really haven't advanced any. So the one heavy that we had is still sitting over there. So I'm going to proceed on up here to town and see what we see. Well, we lost our heavy. Still another Matilda on the enemy side here. And the Matilda's top tier is just very tough. I love it when I get my Matilda top tier because it can stand up against just about anything in tier 4. There has been a little bit of power creep with some of the new British tanks and uh, new tank destroyers and such, but
Permission to engage.
still, when it gets top tier, it holds its own very well.
Enemy is hit. Where'd they go?
I get one shot in the T40 and all my friends finish him off. So I can turn around here and get a shot into this Matilda.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit.
Nice hit into the Matilda.
Enemy is hit.
Another nice hit. And finish him off. So 4 kills. There's only 2 tanks left. I had a T-127 firing at me on the side over there.
Target acquired.
Long distance shot, finish off that 127. That's 5 kills and only 1 tank left. And this was my last game in the Grant. This gave me enough XP to move out of it and move on to the next tank in the line. But I was very happy to see the ace. So thanks for watching. Alright, taking a look at the after battle reports. You can see I got an ace tanker, my mastery, I've got a fire for effect, a fighter medal, bruiser, and I got high caliber in that game. The fleck with credits, I've made 26,112 with a premium and experience 1,212. And looking at the team score, I was top in damage with 1,349 damage, 5 kills, 808 XP earned there. The shots fired, I fired 24, I hit 20, and 14 of those were pins. The enemy vehicles destroyed, I shot 7 different tanks, destroyed 5 of them. Now my detailed report with premium, I received 26,112. Silver, apparently fired too much gold there. But I was happy with the ace anyway, so I wound up spending 31,000 just on the shells. So I wound up losing 6,439. Total received with premium is 1,212 XP with 72 free XP. Again, thanks for watching, and I appreciate any feedback you have on the video. Thanks.